I promise this is the last time we're not going to be doing an intro for a good long while. I know that a lot of you like them, and so we'll be bringing them back soon. We have a couple of ideas for next week's videos regarding what we're going to be doing for intros, but for now we're just doing this to save time. And so with that having been said, we'd like to just quickly proceed on into the rest of the What?
I mean, we could have just done an intro at that point.
That's true.
Hey everyone, welcome to GameGorgon. My name's Indigo.
And my name is Krug.
We're going to be doing the top 5 most exciting things that came out of E3 2018.
Number 3 is going to shock you. It's electrically charged with electricity.
Literally, you're going to be sitting in a chair or on a bus or somewhere, wherever you're at, and when number 3 pops up, you're going to get electrocuted.
Struck by lightning.
Oh, that would suck.
Yep. So we've broken this down into a 2 and 2 and 1 scenario. So I'm going to give you 2 things that I liked. He's going to give you 2 things that he liked. And then we're going to present you with something that we're both super excited for. First on the list, I'm going to say Fallout 76. There was a lot of stuff coming out about Fallout 76 before the official presentation. And we knew a bunch of things about it, but there was a lot of details that we got during that presentation that just like escalated my hype to a degree that I have not felt in a very long time.
Yeah, I'm so glad to get a release date.
No, there wasn't. Look, if you're just like a surface level pleb, sure, you just basically got a release date. But we also got some mechanics in the game, end game mechanics in the form of nukes. We got to see a bunch of the different monsters and like how they're planning on having the like multiplayer interact with the environment.
Yeah.
We know now that there are no human NPCs, that every character in the game, every human character in the game is a human. Like what? That was a really dumb way of saying that.
Yeah.
Every human character in the game is a player, which is really cool. Like there are a lot of bold things that I think that they're doing. I really hope that they have a plan to make them all work, because right now, imagining it in my head, it's either going to be a beautiful, beautiful, fun game or like the worst possible troll fest that I've. Like, how do you give players a nuke and not expect them to just troll the ever-loving crap out of each other? That's the kind of stuff I'm excited for. I want to see how they implement these really toxic systems into this game. But yeah, Fallout 76 could be great, knock on wood.
Now, something completely different. I have chosen Elder Scrolls Blades.
Okay, I promise this isn't all Bethesda stuff.
No, it's not, but I am very excited about Elder Scrolls Blades. One, I didn't know it existed. Like, I didn't even think that they were working on another mobile game.
Yeah.
2, it's nothing like Fallout Shelter, so it's completely different.
That is correct.
The idea of it moving stealth mode and normal mode,
I don't know why everybody's so excited about that feature.
It's just interesting. Like, I know I'm gonna play it like this because I don't need to hide, but like, I don't know, it's interesting like that.
To give people an option to play it when they're not supposed to be playing it.
And from all accounts that I've been hearing from E3, from people that have gotten to play it, it's very smooth.
Okay.
It's very interactive and very like...
replayable.
Exactly, and enjoyable. So I'm looking forward to that. I've already pre-registered, so hopefully I can get in on that, you know, early gameplay. But we'll see. I think it's going to be fun.
I haven't registered now that I think about it, but I definitely should, because I kind of want to play it too. Next up, the first non-Bethesda thing on our list, and probably something that's going to surprise a lot of you. I'm excited for Microsoft Game Pass. Look, no, just give it a second. There's a lot of information on the internet regarding the pricing of games.
There's information on the internet. I'm gonna be that troll in Fallout 76.
There's a lot of discussion about pricing of video games on the internet and how the pricing of a game, a full like AAA title, hasn't increased for a really long time. And that's kind of why we're getting all this DLC microtransaction stuff happening in this industry. I think this might potentially be a way to curb that. Instead of doing microtransactions or DLC or like half-released games and then you get the second half and third, like episodic stuff, why don't we just subscribe to something and have the person we're subscribing to pay the developers for games, and then we just get all of the games, you know?
Honestly, we're probably going to do a full-length episode on like further discussing this, so...
But like, we've already done one, right?
Yeah.
About the Game Pass, and I kind of poo-pooed it for a while, but after thinking about it and like seeing how they're pushing it at E3, like, I have high hopes for the concept at the very least.
Yeah. Now, a very big surprise game from me is a Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, you wouldn't think I would have been into that game. But it looks fantabulous.
Sorry. It's just before we started the episode, we literally stopped the cameras and the audio recording so that Indigo could go get his hat because he forgot it. And that is wildly unacceptable.
I mean,
Yeah. Oh, hey.
I'm honestly very excited about the game. Not just because of its Call of Cthulhu, because I've played past Call of Cthulhu like games, and they've been just garbage.
Have I?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I am very, very excited about this one because one, it looks so pretty. It looks gorgeous. Just the trailer itself, like, it kind of threw me into a little bit. I was like, oh, what? I'm so intrigued. I need this. Like, and I knew that they were in development. I just didn't realize that they were going to have any presence at E3.
Sure.
And that's kind of like the reason why like my choices have been specifically like
Things that caught you off guard.
it caught me off guard. Things that I wasn't prepared for.
Last but not least, something that Indigo and I are both very, very excited for, which is Beyond Good and Evil 2. That game is like top of my list awesome right now. Something that I'm the most excited for, even I would say above Fallout 76. If their release dates were the same, I'd play Beyond Good and Evil 2.
Okay, I was like,
but Fallout 76 is coming like tomorrow relative to when Beyond Good and Evil 2 is going to be coming out. That game has had, in my opinion, a severe lack of like actual gameplay presented to the community.
Absolutely.
And neither of us were really expecting to see more.
Yeah, I was expecting a cinematic, and that was it. But seeing gameplay footage was what like wanted me to put this on the list as well. Like,
it wasn't like a linear gameplay session, right?
No.
It was more of like cut up little scenes.
Highlights. It was highlights.
Sure, yeah. Some of them were not really highlights. Some of them were just kind of like flying a ship.
Sure, but like that may not be something that you're excited about, but I'm definitely excited about flying a ship.
That's fair.
So it's like I think it's just showing you different aspects of the game that could excite different groups of people.
Yeah.
Because I imagine because this game is so large and so like expansive and like different things that you can do, that there's going to be a lot of things in the game that are going to excite different people.
That's true. There was also a cinematic like Indigo had mentioned, and we got some really cool information about the plot, which is that Jade is in the game, which is super confusing to me because while I haven't played Beyond Good and Evil 1, from what I understand, this is a prequel and it's far enough back that she super shouldn't be alive yet, like at all. So I just don't understand, did they retcon something or something like that? But anyways, we're gonna be looking into that and then doing a full like episode on the Beyond Good and Evil 2 stuff. There's a lot of exciting stuff that happened at E3, but I think those are the things that we're most, hyped for, right?
Absolutely. Thank you guys so much for joining us on our E3 coverage. Head down in the comments and let us know, what you think that we can do to improve for next E3, or if there's an event you want us to cover that we don't normally cover, let us know down in the comments. And you guys can also go and talk to us online, one-on-one. Hit me up on Twitter at IndigoQT.
And I'm Krug. You can reach me at KrugQT on Twitter. You can also reach both of us at _QueueTimes on Twitter or at QueueTimes on Instagram. We, the two of us, have been GameGorgon, and we will see you guys tomorrow. If you're going to write in the comments what we should do better at next E3, don't write go to E3 because we know, like, we'll try.
We try.
We'll try. That's all I can tell you.